What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. I'm here to do my Power Season 4, Episode 8 review. So this show, it was a good show. First, I want to say I know the episode has leaked. I know this. I have not watched Episode 9. I didn't watch 8 and 9 or 9. Partly because I didn't want to look on my phone on somebody else's phone. I didn't feel like downloading links. I didn't feel like going through it, and I kind of don't want to spoil it for myself because Claus is going off, and all the shows are off, y'all. So I don't want to spoil this one and see what happens, and then, not get the payoff that I wanted, okay? So, my conclusions that I have drawn, and pretty much everybody on YouTube has drawn, are pretty much coming to fruition at this time. We're just watching to see exactly how it's going to play out. So, I thought Mike Sandoval, like I said, he was either going to die or get arrested, and he did both. He died, and he got arrested. Dre is still here, even though I want him to die. I'm pretty sure that everybody has the same consensus that this nigga need to die, okay? Dead. We're sick of him. He needs to die. Tired of him. And Tyreek is El Stupido. Tyreek is stupid. He's so stupid. And he not even a gangster, okay? Then you ain't even hood. I can't. So I'm going to give you my top moments from Power tonight. Watching to see exactly how it's going to play out. So, I thought Mike Sandoval, like I said, he was either going to die or get arrested. And he did both. He died, and he got arrested. Dre is still here, even though I want him to die. I'm pretty sure that everybody has the same consensus that this nigga need to die, okay? Dead. We're sick of him. He needs to die. Tired of him. And Tyreek is El Stupido. Tyreek is stupid. I can't. So I'm going to give you my top moments from Power tonight. First one, Terry and Ghost. So Ghost shows up at Terry's apartment. He comes in, he surprises him in the morning. Matter of fact, Tasha probably just left right before he got there. That was a little awkward. I was like, ooh, he finna kill him. Ooh, my God, he know what's going on. What I thought was interesting was that he picked up the earring off the floor and said, oh my gosh, I didn't know you had a woman, blah, blah, blah. They ain't even like each other. They ain't even fool with each other. They didn't even deal with each other like that. You don't even like him. So now I know he apologized to him or whatever. Or, said, thank you. I appreciate for what you did for me or whatever. But it's now y'all friends. So I think he know that's Tasha earring. I think Ghost will figure out Terry and Tasha smashing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He comes over there. He asks him about, Proctor being under investigation. He says he doesn't know, but he'll basically keep his ear to the streets. Okay. Later on, Angela comes and tells Terry Ghost is innocent. They've arrested Mike Sandoval, blah, blah, blah. So Terry relays his information to Tasha and Ghost when he shows up at the house. It's interesting that when Tasha came to the door and she answered the door and it was him, he was like, hello, Miss St. Patrick. And she was like, Miss St. Patrick? First and foremost, James is in the back room, girl. So, what do you want him to be like? Hey, baby, what's up? And he, pretty much right around the corner because not even 5 seconds, child. It was 3 seconds later, he appeared from around the corner. And he was like, yeah, I just wanted to tell you the information, la, 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 la. So they told him everything was great. And when James turns around and leaves, Tasha is like, I know this is complicated, but we can talk. And he was like, you know what? We can just meet up next week and we can talk. We can meet up later this week. I'm sorry for dinner and we can talk about it. So he down with it. My thing was, after you found out that Ghost is innocent, you still screwing his wife? No, Terry, I don't like him. Okay? And the writers, we could say that the writers are demonizing Tasha and making her look extra stupid, okay? But, I'm going to work with what they giving me. And what they giving me is Tasha is not being really smart right now. She just trying to do Tasha, I guess. But it's for the right cause, but the wrong fight. Do that make sense? She should be doing her. I feel like she has earned the right to do her. Especially since Ghost do him whenever he wants to. Okay, but the person that she's choosing to do her with is not the business. So when Ghost find out, it's going to be some problems. Because Ghost don't like Tasha to be with nobody but him. But he could be with whoever, child. So stuff going to hit the fan or not. Or maybe he'll just be like, you know what? I know you don't love me no more. You know what I'm saying? I messed up. I was with her, all this stuff happened. I'm sorry about that. And maybe he'll just push. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, well, we'll see what happens. Proctor, this episode, Ghost pops up. Ghost was popping up on everybody, matter of fact. So Ghost pops up on Proctor and basically tell him, hey, I see you. I saw you talking to Mock the other night. You know what I'm saying? You better not open your mouth. And Proctor like, I don't know why you keep popping up all over the place. They're popping up in front of my daughter's school. I told you I'm on your team. Stop, hounding me. Stop doing this. And Ghost is like, well, look, I need to know that you're not going to flip on me or whatever. He was like, there's nobody, there's no computer, there's no evidence, there's no nothing for you to find. I need for you to understand that I'm on your team. And that's it. And stop with this. We in this together. Okay, so, and Proctor also tells him about, Mock says that, the GPS, not the GPS, the signal from, Homeland Security cell phone was right above his apartment. But he says, but, they just trying to scare me. Basically the same thing I said last week. They just trying to scare him to say nothing. They really don't have no case at all. They just really grasping at straws at this moment, trying to get him to say something about something. But I don't think Proctor is not going to give them any information, I feel, because he, was buying cocaine from Tommy. And so the fact that he was buying cocaine from Tommy is going to ruin it in his career. So if he had to get up and testify, anything is going to ruin his career because he done did dirt just like they've done dirt. So I think that he will use that if he had to. He would use that information, but they going to have to, come to him with, we got this, we got this, we got that, we got that. You know what I'm saying? So Tommy has confessed to killing Lobos on that tape. So if they try to say, I'm sorry, yeah, so if they trying to say that, Proctor killed this dude or had something to do with this dude dying, which he did, but to get himself off, he can give Tommy to them for Lobos' murder, and that would be even. That would be huge. Plus, the head of this criminal organization, the whole case, what he was describing in the meeting. So he's kind of like in the homeboy club now. I don't know about y'all, but I felt just as uneasy as Ghost was looking when he came into the meeting. They was talking freely in front of him. If you notice, Ghost really kind of clammed up when he came in there and he was just talking. Proctor was talking. He kind of clammed up a little bit. So I did notice that. And the only time he started talking again was they was like, we got to find somebody we can trust to take care of, who was they trying to take care of, y'all? It wasn't Mike Sandoval. So, because they feel like Mike Sandoval is going to testify or use what Mike Sandoval is going to turn himself over and give the evidence that he have about Lobos. Remember that Mike Sandoval knows that Ghost is James St. Patrick. He knows that because he's worked with Lobos for many years. So he knows about Angela. He knows about Ghost. He knows all these inner workings of the business. And so, and while we on there, we can go ahead and talk about Mike Sandoval. I really don't like how they, I knew about the whole wife and the whole threatening because he killed the wife. I remember Lobos, not killed her, but threatened killing or whatever. But we didn't know the backstory was the Lobos and them killed the man who was having an affair with Mike's wife. So that's why he owed them. And that's why he was working for them. So, they really didn't establish that throughout his span and kind of, rushed and gave us a little quick backstory on how he got with Lobos in the first place. But that's apparently how he got with Lobos in the first place. And he been working for him. And, now he's trapped because if he don't work for them, they say they're going to kill his daughter and kill him. I don't know, is the wife still alive, y'all? Let me know because he was looking at the picture like she was dead. But I kind of remember him threatening her and he was just threatening the daughter. I'm not exactly sure, but they was threatening the daughter for sure. So, and at the end of the episode, so let's go ahead and skip back. So the end of the episode, we see Proctor putting a computer or something. Yeah, it was a computer. And he was putting it in a safety deposit box. Now, at this point, can you really blame Proctor? I'm just saying, everybody on this show be looking out for themselves. Some other people, maybe except Tommy. Other than Tommy, everybody else on this show is looking out for themselves. So can I really blame Proctor for protecting himself in the end? Because Ghost and Tommy will kill him. Period. They will kill him anyway, okay? But they definitely will kill him. That's legitimate. That's why when he get in and, talks to them, he gets afraid. He's scared. He breathes. He takes a deep breath because he know that Ghost and Tommy will kill him if it came down to it. So I think that Proctor knows that, I'm going to have to be in protective custody. Remember, he has a daughter. In protective custody. Daughter off to, maybe, witness protection or something if he flip on them. But, you know, you can't play with them like that because, you know, I don't know. And he might be using it, keeping it for protection. I don't know how it could protect them. I have absolutely no idea how that would work, but you never know. He could be down for the cause. Who knows? I don't know. All right, let's go back to Donovan, Angela, Sachs. So that storyline this week, it was, you know, pretty much like we thought it was gonna play out. Basically, Angela, Donovan, and Sachs get together. They speak about, you know, they figure out the case. Okay, we've been knowing this the whole time, but Mike is the one who planted the gun. He is the one who did X, Y, and Z. So Angela pulls out the phone that James gave her and shows Sachs. Sachs is like, well, we can't use this phone. And she tells him about when she made the call in the federal building, yada, yada, yada. So Sachs is like, we don't have any evidence. You know, this is great, but we ain't got no evidence. So they kind of pan away. Later on, we see Sachs talking to Mike Sandoval, basically telling him, you know, what's tea. Okay, telling him what's tea about the meeting they had with Angela, or he had with Angela and Donovan, right? So Mike is like, thank you for being loyal. And I'm like, you bitch, you Sag. You really? So you gonna tell? So you gonna tell? Really? Everybody was mad. I was mad. I know y'all was mad too. But later on, Sachs came through in the clutch. Because just like Mike Sandoval, pause. Mike just thought he was gonna kill anybody who had any evidence on him. Like, I'm trying to figure out how he thought that if I just kill Angela, this whole case will go away. I'm trying to figure out, like, how he came to that step. Like, if I just killed Donovan, they would think he was the mole, and that would be it. You're not shooting them with their gun. You're not trying to hang them or make them look like they killed themselves. Like, you just going to go in and shoot them and have people think that they killed themselves, or, you know what I'm saying, the cases against you was going to stop, like the evidence going to disappear. Like, I'm confused at how he thought that was going to work out for him. But apparently, he thought that by killing the whole damn task force, that he was going to be able to get away with these crimes, honey. So, he done came up to Angela's house, thinking he going to kill her, come in the apartment. You know, they go back and forth. She shows him some more evidence that we have not seen, him leaving out of Lobo's contact that night. And then Greg following him, because you remember, Greg followed him. Okay, he found out that Greg followed him. He looked through Greg's phone records. He found out that Greg had called the federales on him. And remember, when he was at his house, the federales called him back and said that said that Mike didn't. The federales called him back and said that, you know, the question he had, they answered the question and the information ain't add up. Mike killed him, XYZ. So she spelled it out for him. He pulls out the gun. At this time, he says, okay, I'm just going to tell them everything I know about you. And she said, what you know about me? I'm innocent. Flash to the truck. Donovan said, you know what? I'm finna go up in there. When he said, you know, they said they was going to kill my daughter, Donovan like, I'm about to go up in there. The last time he said he was going to, you know, we said we was going to wait. He killed my friend. We ain't wait. Mike is like, let's wait. We need a full confession. So they run out. They tell Sachs to say that Sachs is listening. So when Mike says, I'm going to tell him what I know about you. What do you know about me? I'm innocent. So Angela conveniently messed that Mike up. And he started talking about, you know, he was going to tell everything. He was going to spill all the tea, honey. He was going to do this and that. And he turned her around and was like, basically like, you know, I'm going to say it was this, and this. And she's like, well, you know, how you going to prove it was self-defense if you shoot me in the back? So at that moment, he's thrown off. So she shoots him in the shoulder. He gets arrested. They take him to jail. So like I said, flash forward, we have come to the conversation with Proctor, Tommy, and Ghost. So they all talking about how they gonna get rid of him, because they gotta get rid of Sandoval, because Sandoval is gonna flip and turn. Now Angela has already told they know where he is, so Ghost knows where he is. He's here. So Tommy says, let's call Terezi. They call Terezi. Terezi's boom, let's do it. No problem. You my son. It is what it is. So Mike is in jail. He's in the infirmary. You know, they patched him up. The doctor says it's talking to him. He leaves out of the room. Somebody comes into the room. It was not Terezi. It was someone else. And it was like an orderly slices his neck, dead. Angela shows up over the body, leans down, and in gangster form says, that was for Greg in Spanish. And I was like, whoa. So Angela's like a gangster now. Whoa, Angela. Whoa. Whoa, Angela. Whoa, sis. Like, it was a lot. Like, she was real gangster. She was real gangster. So I was surprised by that she knew. So basically this whole time when she tells him that he knew, I forgot that when he got arrested, she covered this up and said, you still have time to save yourself. You're a witness. You're not a killer. So she was telling Mike that so that he would think, flip. I'm going to flip. Okay? So that she could tell Terry, so that she knew Terry was gonna tell Ghost and them. She knew that Ghost was gonna kill Mike. She did it all on purpose so that Mike would get killed. She set him up. Did you see that? Did you catch that? I'm pretty sure y'all caught that. It wasn't that hard to figure out, but especially at the end when she bent down, it all real came together for me. Okay, so Tyreek, you ain't no thug, Tyreek. You ain't no gangster, Tyreek. You ain't about this life. Okay, you ain't no G-son. Child, you just like Sean. While he was talking about Sean was a punk and Sean was soft, you just like Sean. So Tyreek is, his sister comes in, asks the mom, asks Tasha if she can go to the school in Connecticut. Tasha says she'll think about it. Tyreek is on the couch like, whatever. So he texting some dude named Brains. He texted some dude named Brains. He talking about he won't in. We don't know what won't in is, but we know it ain't nothing damn good. Okay, so he goes, he meets these guys later, and the whole play is he's going to go up to the door of this house. He's going to pretend like he's selling cookies or candy or chocolate bars or whatever, and he's going to get the door open, kind of look in the door, and they going to bust in or whatever, punch him and act like he's not a part of the crew. Cool. So he buttoned his shirt up. He go up in there like a white boy. He asks, oh my God, I'm raising money for the swim team. And the woman is like, oh, my son swam, so she let him in the house. First of all, why you let him in the house? I don't care how cute you are. I'm going to let your ass stand right there behind them bars. Okay, well, I'll be right back. Let me get my purse. Okay, let me get my money. But you ain't supposed to come up in here. I'm not finna open no door. No, I don't care who it is. Okay, white, black, yellow, green. You ain't coming up in my house. I'm going to let you know that right now. So that was a bad move on her part, but it definitely wasn't her fault because she was just trying to be a nice person. I mean, she was just trying to be a nice person. Okay, so the boys bust up in the house. They punched Tyreek or whatever, dude. Like, I'm sorry I had to punch you. I had to make it look real. Upstairs, Tyreek got to be nosy. So when he goes upstairs, he see one dude about to rape the lady. He see, the other dude. He called the dude name like a dummy. Okay, he tells him to stop, and he calls the dude name. So he called the dude named dude, like, why you said that? And he shot the lady right there in front of him. So in the head, Tyreek, turns, he panics. He runs out of the house. He runs around the corner down the street. And now, the dude is texting him, calling him or whatever. And he like tripping or whatever. My thing is, I know that he called the dude name, but they killed the chick. And I mean, he done did it now. It's like, you're not going to be able to get away from it. You can't run away from being, a witness to a murder or being an accomplice to a murder is really what you are. You're an accomplice to a murder. So a robbery / murder. Okay, your ass should have left when you opened that door. That's what you should have did. But now his fingerprints going to be all over the stoop and the door at these people's house. He going to get caught. This lady done got killed. Oh my God, it's about to be a mess. So, now he went home. When he got home, his dad was talking to the councilman, and basically he's like, oh, now I want to go to school in Connecticut. Now he's trying to run away. And then you're trying to run away, and dude's still calling him. So I have a feeling that, Raina going to get caught up on the next episode. If you already know what's going to happen, don't put it in the comments, please. I don't want to see what's going to happen, okay? I don't want you to tell me. If I'm going to watch it this week, I'm just going to make the decision myself to watch it this week, okay? All right, so Tyreek, whatever he doing, either he gonna get killed, his sister gonna get killed, or something's gonna be a consequence for him running out on this thing, running out on this robbery / murder. It's gonna be a consequence that's gonna be paid for that at some point. So let's hit James and the councilman. James and Councilman Tate meet this week. They go tour the neighborhood. Wasn't nothing really happening, y'all, but except for, he said there's a lot of drug dealers in the neighborhood. He says, I want you to, for the optics, I want you to, us to travel around the neighborhood with the kids you've helped from the neighborhood. He's coming down here. So he gets out the car. Hi. Yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? It's Dre. They walking through the neighborhood. He talking about, it's a lot of crime in the neighborhood. They trying to get the area together because it's hard to get businesses to come down there, XYZ. So Ghost says he's going to see what he can do. He pulls Dre to the side like, boy, what's wrong with you? why, you didn't give me no heads up. Like, what's the deal? And Dre is like, oh, he told me you was going to be cool with it. Once again, lying. Y'all, why can't nobody see this boy is lying? Why can't anyone see that this boy is lying to y'all? He keep lying to y'all over and over again, and y'all just believe whatever he say. I'm tired of him. He need to die. Die. Okay, dead to the street. I'm tired of him. Ugh. Anyway, so he lies again. They believe it again, and they walk around the neighborhood. I feel like Dre and Tate are gonna be on some illegal ish together. Tate just look like he's shady, okay? At the end of the episode, well, let's talk about Dre. Since we own that, that's going to tie us to the end of the episode. So I just want to I'm going to start a petition right now on change.org that Dre needs to die ASAP. Who going to sign it? Okay, because I'm tired of him. So basically, like I said last week, he's going to be trying to get Tommy job, okay? I don't believe whatever him and Cristobal got going on between them is going to prosper unless they're going to kill Tommy this season. Unless they're going to kill Tommy this season or the next season. And the show got to, 5, 6, 7 seasons or whatever renewed. So my thing is, like, unless they're going to kill him this season or next season, it's not going to, no way, whatever is happening is going to prosper. I still think that Dre going to end up dead in the end. Now, it might not be this season like we all want it, but he going to end up dead in the end because the boy is smart. So basically, he undermines Tommy because Tommy has, gave this ultimatum to the Jimenez to make them a deal. Him and Ghost met the Jimenez, and basically Ghost says, you want everybody, for you to have street cred for killing Lobos, if you need to give us our demands. If you don't give us our demands, people on the street are going to know that you didn't kill Lobos. We have to do it for you. And why would they be scared of you if somebody kills the person, your biggest rival, the person that was bigger than you? So, they wasn't happy about that, but it is what it is. They said they was going to think about it. So later on, Dre goes to the Jimenez. He gets a meeting with the Jimenez and basically tells them that he's going to be able to, the distributors trust him because Tommy wants to go to war, and the distributors think that Tommy is crazy, and they really trust him, and they will follow him, and he wants to be the biggest drug dealer on the West Coast. Dre says that he can get their drugs sold. He knows the Bassett Hotel, the Connects. He can get their drugs sold in all the different hotels, and he got the hookup. My only issue with that is he going to be able to deliver on that promise? Because that means that he's going to have to take Tommy's job and keep that a secret from Ghost, because Ghost is the one whose clubs are in the Bassett hotels, not Dre. So what you going to do? You going to kill Ghost and take over his hotels and take Tommy's job too? Like, that all can't work out for him. So that promise that he made to the Jimenez is not valid to me because he's not going to be able to fulfill it. Like I said, there's no way you're going to be able to take Tommy's job. You're going to be able to keep working at Truth. Not only keep working at Truth, get on with the Truth expansion. Okay, get on with the Truth expansion. And my thing is, I don't think that can be connected to the councilman, but you never know. But I keep your hands in there as so much as to say, like, they were selling drugs and Truth selling drugs in all these different hotels. I'm sorry, I just don't think that's going to work. I just don't think it's going to work. I think he got some good ideas, and he's doing exactly what Ghost and Tasha and them did to get rid of Kanan and, get their business to blow up. He's trying to get rid of Tommy in the same way, but I don't think it's going to prosper because I don't think that Tommy is stupid. I think that he is a low-key pit bull for the group, but he's not that stupid. I mean, Tommy is, he gonna figure that's gonna be late as hell, but both of them acting like they just, like Dre said on the preview, being underestimated has its perks. So it's like they don't really see him right now. They just see him as a bumbling sidekick, kind of, not as this calculating dude. But how he was smoking that, y'all want the punch. I want that cigar in his damn mouth. Okay, I hate him. But I was wanting to die. He was so smug at the end. Oh, I can't stand him. I just want to mush him in his head. Mush him in his big ass nose. He make me sick. And last but not least, I just want to say that I am really liking all these Ghost and Tommy scenes together. We have not seen James St. Patrick and Tommy have these meetings where they talk about how they gonna strategize and do things. It's so nice to see them talk to each other, because we went through like almost the whole season last season with them not liking each other and not dealing with each other like that, and being angry with each other. So it's just so nice to see them be friends and to be bros again. And I low-key think that Ghost, he won't back in the game. Like, he can't let it go. It's like he can't totally get away from it. And another thing, I still want to know how Chicago is going to react, how Jason is going to feel when he find out that Tommy is still dealing with Ghosts. Because, I mean, the Jimenez brothers and sister, they going to take, I mean, you know, the information going to get out. Word travel. They're going to figure out that he been dealing with Ghosts, especially since he got Ghosts at this meeting with the Jimenez. See, that's going to be an issue later on down the line, too. So, I think I hit everything. I might have missed some things, but I think I hit everything. Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share my video with your friends. I want to hear your predictions. Please do not put any spoilers in the comments, guys. I know. I just don't want to see it. I want to enjoy my next 2 weeks. This week is Greenleaf. Next, you know what I'm saying? I'll have some shows, okay? So I'm about to go finish watching Claws. I'll be back with my Insecure video later on tonight, more than likely. You guys have a blessed week. Peace.